I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I got cash in the bag, baby I'm back. Better rocks on the sides, move it up, on the attack. Baby I'm back, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap. Only got one, so you better move it up, cash in the bag. Baby I'm back, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away.
Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and well, things look a little bit different, to say the least. With good reason. So, as a result of NXT triumphing over SmackDown and Retribution, the tides have turned, my friends. That is correct. NXT is now officially the #2 show, so it replaces SmackDown on Friday night. So it's Friday night NXT, right? Right. Maybe NXT 3.0? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to label it as.
Way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Rollins.
But because of good old supply chain issues and that sort of thing, we're gonna be waiting it out about a few weeks or so. We've got a lot coming up. We've got not one but 2 big shows to look forward to, and I'm excited. In about 2 episodes' time, we will have Summerslam. We have a few matches ready to go and that sort of thing. And then, of course, we have our first NXT Takeover in a little bit, right? Right. At the end of August, we'll have Takeover Stand and Deliver, and you'll get a bit of a sneak peek as to what the set will sort of look like, or at least moving ahead. I wanted to do some more custom sets, so until we get the new set built and, you know, the network change officially happens and that sort of thing, we're in this warehouse. Like, seriously, if you go into frickin' Creator and Arena, it's literally the warehouse. But I mean, it has more of a, you know, it has more of a house show kind of vibe, so it could be a lot worse. So basically, we're taking over on Fox, apparently, on Friday nights where SmackDown used to be. So that's fun. And SmackDown's the new developmental. I feel bad for those poor souls. We will also have a brand spanking new intro and everything as a result. So that's always fun. Of course, speaking of brand new, Shinsuke Nakamura, no longer the king right here because, you know, wanted to freshen things up a little bit. New show, new network, new stage, new everything. Might as well switch things up for Shinsuke as well. Right, right. I mean, the first matchup that we're getting here, people, is going to... We'll explain in just a second once we get into the matchup, but I wanted to make those announcements very clear. We have a lot of changes that you're going to be seeing over the next few episodes. But this matchup in particular will be one of 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matches. That is correct. Only NXT and Raw are eligible for the Money in the Bank ladder match now. And instead of dealing with 3... Well, I mean, we've only got 2 weeks to get, like, 2 people in there. So I'm like, okay, given we have a lot of ground to cover, we're just going to make it a Fatal 4-Way ladder match for the briefcase. We'll have another matchup to get the second qualifying person in the Money in the Bank ladder match as well. So we'll either have Seth Rollins or Shinsuke Nakamura move on to SummerSlam. And then coming up, we have Edge versus Sheamus. Whoever wins that matchup will also be added to the Money in the Bank ladder match and that sort of thing. To see the card that we have built up so far, that'll be in the description. Oh, huge splash. And as per usual, we're going to just cover the matches that, well, we're responsible for. Instead of covering the old friggin' show. And yes, each of the titles will indeed be on the line, and that sort of thing, so just to give you an idea as to what to expect, right? Right. pretty even so far. It's pretty even. Of course, Shinsuke Nakamura being a bit of a mainstay in the Intercontinental Championship picture, and kind of the reason why we have the Intercontinental Championship, to be completely honest. Seth Rollins, he's had some good standout moments so far. Hasn't really found his footing entirely, but he's just fantastic to watch and always a good addition to a matchup. You know, when Seth Rollins is on the marquee or Shinsuke Nakamura, you know you're going to get a good match. Even though we're in a warehouse. The warehouse era. The warehouse arc. Oh boy. Oh, into the corner. Oh, right into the mat. Going in for the cover. And a 1 count, Seth Rollins kicks out. My apologies. Gotta stay hydrated, right? Right. Oh, and a huge counter from Shinsuke. What's Rollins looking for? Huge kick right there. Rollins now pulling Nakamura away from the ropes. Why does my voice sound different? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, y'all. My voice just sounded really weird. Oh, and Rollins connects with the stomp. That might be enough to put away Shinsuke Nakamura. Will this be enough? And it is not. Shinsuke somehow kicked out. So yeah, getting back to SummerSlam, we'll have all 4 of our titles on the line. The Mysterios will finally get the rematch against The Way. We have Kaylee Ray, Beth Phoenix, and Xia Li in a triple threat for the women's title. And then, of course, we will determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And then, of course, we have a crazy triple threat match to decide who is, well, the unified / undisputed champion. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to label it as this time. I feel like undisputed probably works. Maybe unified. Because, I mean, AJ and Finn, they both have titles and that whole mess. So who knows what'll happen. Oh. Huge clothesline. Oh. Oh, we're at a 6 count. We're at a 6 count. Nakamura now going to the top rope. And Rollins back up onto his feet. If I'm Shinsuke, I would have just let him out there. Oh, and a huge double axe handle right to the outside onto Rollins. Oh boy. Seth can't catch a freaking break, dude. Oh, and a huge strike. I'm genuinely excited for y'all to see everything, because I spent a lot of time mapping this whole thing out and creating arenas and shows. You know how that goes. You know, we've been up to a lot around here. Like, gosh, you know, it's pretty freaking busy when we've got, like, at least 3 months of programming roughly mapped out. I say roughly because you never know when title changes and stuff like that are going to happen. Oh my god, what a knee. So, there's that. But we at least have a roadmap, and that's what counts, right? Right. Oh, and into the steel steps. Rollins now going back inside the ring right here. And back outside to break up the count. Shoot, this could be the next little rivalry that they've got going on around here. I mean, hey, this introduces Shinsuke back into the main event picture. And Seth finally has something to do. Because these two are just like, they're about to just rip each other to shreds. I mean, they've spent like half the match fighting on the outside of the ring. So it's only more than reasonable for this, you know, to sort of unfold the way that it's unfolding. And Rollins now walking around the ring. And they're both back inside the ring before the 6 count. This has been wild, y'all. This has been a wild match. Oh, what a huge move right there from Rollins. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Seth, what are you doing? Oh, but Shinsuke ducked out of the way. I don't know what Seth was going for there. I'm a little concerned. Oh my god. Where did that come from? Oh, but the rope break. Seth freaking Rollins, man. Seth freaking Rollins. That is all. I will say this, we've had a nice little ascent of Shinsuke Nakamura on the show, to be honest. But that ascent might be stopped right there with the stomp. Seth Rollins connects, and he goes in for the cover. And Seth Rollins goes to Money in the Bank. What a huge opportunity for the Visionary. Should be interesting to see who else joins Seth. It's Seth freaking Rollins. Or Franklin Rollins. Oh my god, y'all remember that? That was funny. See, the crowd is just booing and he's just simmering, and all of the booing and all of the singing along, sort of. I don't know, but either way around, Seth Rollins heads to SummerSlam and to the Money in the Bank ladder match, and we will find out who will be joining Seth freaking Rollins in the freaking ladder match. So let's keep things going. The fella is back, known as Sheamus. That was the worst intro ever. It's fine. Look, if I could have freaking, like, jump cut into the freaking entrance every single time, I might as well have fun with it. Actually, no, I was just checking the weather because it gave me a notification, like, hey, buddy, it's about to start raining a little bit. I'm like, well, yeah, it's been raining on and off all day. What do you want? But either way, as you can kind of tell from the fan sign right there, we've got Sheamus versus Edge people, and also the timestamp, too, because we do the timestamp thing. Of course, Sheamus has also been trying to, you know, redeem himself after his loss against Finn Balor, the very close matchup that we had way back at Money in the Bank, I believe that was, and that sort of thing. Of course, Balor's going to deal with not only Ilja Dragunov now, but also AJ Styles. And speaking of which, we will see Dragunov versus Styles in the main event of this episode, so get excited for that. Just like we need to get excited for Edge and Sheamus, because this is going to be an exciting matchup, to say the least. Well, I don't see the crowd clearly. Edge, there's like nobody there. Oh god. Well, hey, at least it's a step up from the portal. It's a step up from the portal. Don't worry, we had the fire department show up and make sure that everything was all safe and ready to go. Look at how much it's like smoking in the freaking warehouse. Oh my god. Why am I finding this as funny as... It shouldn't be this funny, but I find it utterly hilarious. Why am I like this? Well, like, I think about it in real life. Like, if you have pyro, that crap lingers for like 10 years. Seriously. I mean, hey, it adds realism, right? Right? But either way, we got Sheamus versus Edge. Winner joins Seth freaking Rollins in the freaking ladder match, so we're gonna see how this freaking goes. Somebody's probably gonna have a, like, freaking counter somewhere in the comments, probably. No shame. Oh, right into the corner. Huge maneuver right there. Huge counter from Edge. Did I just call him Etch? Like, as an Etch-a-Sketch? Oh my god! It's fine. It's okay, we all pronounce things differently, right? Right, but Edge has the sharpshooter locked on to Sheamus. Sheamus rolling through, and counters. Sheamus's road to redemption begins with Edge. Basically, if you're looking for sampler platters to what our main event scene looks like here on NXT, this is the episode to kind of get more acquainted with it, to say the least. But we've got a lot of announcements coming up at SummerSlam and that sort of thing. So, get excited. We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I don't know. I'm excited to show you all what we've been working on. That's the problem. And I'm like, oh my god, we've got to film a few episodes just to get to that point. So, there's that. But Edge is really going to town on Sheamus, as you can see here. Oh my god. Sheamus has not been the same since he lost to Finn. And to Ilja. If anything, I feel like both of them could really use the win, but especially more so with Sheamus, to be honest. So who knows where anything will go. Oh, what a move there from Sheamus into the cover. Oh, and a 2 count. I thought Edge was going to grab the rope right there. I would have been actually, like, really impressed if that happened. Oh, and Edge catches the leg. Edge catches... God. Oh my god. Why didn't they come up with the Edge sketch? Come on. Marketing. A crossover. That would have been great. But Edge with the comeback into the cover now. Sheamus is busted open. Oh, and Sheamus kicks out. It's been a lot of developments, lots of action here tonight. I'm excited to see what else is going to happen. Oh! Sheamus with the counter. Sheamus with the counter. Is the offense. This dude's like, oh crap, I'm busted open, so let's go. He's all fired up now. Oh, what a backbreaker. Sheamus is finally mounting up the offense. Love to see that. Oh, and a huge kick. Sheamus caught him. Oh, into the corner. Oh, and he just throws him like halfway across the ring, just like that. Oh no! Oh, we know what this is. It's been nice knowing you, Edge. Oh, but Sheamus is still going on the offense. I don't blame him, dude. I don't blame him at all. But Edge kicks at it too. What a match, people. This has been a pretty solid show so far. And again, this is why we're the number 2 show at this point. I mean, Monday Night Raw is the flagship, don't get me wrong, but with the caliber of our roster, I think we have the potential to beat the flagship. Yep, that's it. That's it for Edge. Oh, but Edge kicks out. I don't blame Sheamus for getting angry at that. I would have been angry too. The crowd's chanting, "We're not worthy." And we aren't worthy. We're not worthy of watching Edge nor Sheamus. Let alone this matchup here. Let alone this show. What are we watching? Oh. Oh, and huge strikes to the back. Sheamus looking for that redemption. Edge just trying to get back into the... Both of these guys really are trying to get back into the main event scene, and I think that's kind of the thread for these Money in the Bank matches, the qualifying matches. So who knows what we're going to get at this point. I mean, gosh, we already have 2 world titles out of this freaking show. We stole a title from... We stole 2 titles from another show, technically. Well, not stole, but, you know, we got them. In matches. And Sheamus with the kick. I don't know why Edge was going for the diving move just now, but here we are. Huge neck breaker from Edge. Edge with the elbow. I mean, to be fair, this is a matchup I'd like to see in modern day times. Oh, no. Edge is looking for it. Oh, that's it for Sheamus. That's gotta be it. And Sheamus kicked out! Oh my god, how did he kick out? Well, to be fair, look at how many coup de grace that frickin' Sheamus took at Money in the Bank. I think he took, like, what, 2 or 3 or something crazy like that? Our dude's indestructible, I swear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, that has to be it. Oh, and Sheamus pulling him away from the rope. Smart strategy. Into the cover. That could very well be it for Edge. I swear to God. How did Edge kick out of that? How did Edge's sketch actually kick out of that? I'm blown away. Oh, God. Edge rolled out of the way from that diving elbow, but Sheamus rebounds. Oh, but Edge with the counter. Edge with the counter. Sheamus with the counter. What's Sheamus up to here? Oh, Snake Eyes right into the corner. Oh, Edge with the counter out of the corner. Edge is now back on the offense right here. Pulling him away from the ropes. I'm assuming he's going to go for a cover. Oh, not a cover. Not a cover. Edge has it locked in. Will this be enough to put away Sheamus? Oh man, Sheamus is really close near the ropes. You can kind of see it too. Oh, but Edge let go? Okay, well this is an interesting choice. Edge now going in for the cover. Could this be it? And it is it. Edge and Seth Rollins are going to Money in the Bank, but y'all, Sheamus really stole the show here in this matchup. Sheamus went in there for, to qualify for the match, but I think he looked incredibly strong in defeat, my dudes. He truly did. But Edge and Seth Rollins and Money in the Bank, oh dear, what did we do to deserve this? Edge and Seth Rollins on the road to redemption. We got a couple fresh faces trying to pick up some wins and momentum in the main event scene and that sort of thing, and I love seeing that. And speaking of the main event scene, we've got a main event to get to, people. Let's see what happens. Alright everyone, go grab your snacks. This is not a drill. We're finally getting the matchup that we deserve. Actually, no, we haven't deserved this entire show. Who are we kidding? But we have this guy here who has been making quite a splash, to say the least, on NXT since joining the roster. Ilja Dragunov. Of course, Ilja won a matchup against Finn Balor and gave Finn the first L on the record. I'm trying to give him a nice little intro. I'm trying to put our dude over a little bit. Okay, this camera angle and the whole, entrance works in this freaking warehouse. But anyway, like I was trying to say, he's the first person on the roster to beat Finn Balor. So, because he beat the champion, he got inserted into the matchup. And, well, if you didn't watch the ending of the last episode, boy howdy, we've got quite the recap. But in a nutshell, Ilja defeated Finn Balor a few episodes ago, which means that he's next in line for a title opportunity. Makes sense to me. And so, initially, we were just going to have Finn versus Ilja at Summerslam. Oh, boy, if only if it were that simple. But either way, we've now got Finn versus Ilja versus AJ. And we'll explain why in just a second here, but Ilja Dragunov ready to take on AJ Styles in a first ever matchup here on the channel. It's a match I would like to see in real life. I think we would all appreciate that matchup. Two wrestlers who were very much known for that underdog, pit bull sort of just never... I wouldn't say never give up because it's John Cena's motto, but never, you know what I mean? Never backing down, just never giving up without a fight, almost. Yeah, I think the pitbull mentality, I think that would make a lot of sense, right? I hope so. Look, I just want the match. I don't care how we get to it. That'd be a fantastic match. But yeah, you're not hearing things incorrectly or seeing things incorrectly. We have AJ Styles with the Universal Championship. Something that we would all like to see in real life at this point, but here we are, kids. Here we are. Either way, how we got to this point. So, 3 episodes ago in the first part of Takeover in Your House, AJ Styles won the Money in the Bank ladder match, and since the Money in the Bank ladder, since whenever we get a briefcase that's empty and vacated and used, whenever we have an empty briefcase, we make sure that somebody fills in the spot. It's like Lucha Underground in that sense. But essentially, AJ Styles won Money in the Bank. And then after the main event of Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor, AJ decided to cash in on Drew's title instead of Finn's title. That's an interesting thing to note. But this is going to be an interesting matchup here. And I'm excited to watch this one, because this is, again, another matchup that we would all like to see. It's a matchup that we didn't know that we needed until we actually got to it. It'll be interesting to see who wins and gets some momentum. We'll see Finn in the next episode against somebody. Who's he taking on? Oh, huge springboard moonsault right there from AJ. Ooh, okay, we got a good episode next one, too. We'll have the #1 contendership for the NXT Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. We'll have Dewdrop's first NXT match outside of course, her arrival at a good old In Your House, and then Finn Balor takes on Cesaro in a non-title matchup as well, so there is that. And it's like, Christina, what happens if Cesaro wins? And I'm like, well, it becomes a fatal frickin' four-way then. It makes sense, you beat the champion, then you get your own title match, or, shoot, we could save Cesaro for another frickin' match, because, I mean, we got another show in 2 weeks. It would make sense to me. But Ilja now going in for the submission, and he's got a crossface locked in. AJ now rolling through, counters. Oh, AJ with the snake eyes. And another huge springboard moonsault onto Ilja. AJ now going in for the cover. Oh, and a huge kick out from Ilja. Ilja does not give up that easily. And AJ's been on a roll. Like, this dude's been on a roll right as he does that. He's got the calf crusher locked in, but Ilja powers through the submission. Ilja now on the offense. Huge knee strike right there to Styles. What's Ilja up to here? Oh no. Huge clothesline. Ilja's building up some speed here, some momentum. Huge clothesline. Ilja now going in for the cover. Could this be it? Oh, and a huge kick out from Styles right at 2. People, this has been an incredible first show in our warehouse arc, if you will, before we get on to Friday nights. And Ilja hits Torpedo Moscow. Let's see if AJ kicks out. And AJ kicks out at 2. What a matchup that we are seeing here. The tide has turned. Ilja Dragunov now going up to the top rope. I'm in the Fight Forever crowd right there. Okay, maybe not when that happened, but that's okay. It happens. What an incredible evening that we've had, full of incredible matches. Just, I'm blown away by what we've been watching here. And gosh, we've got another week to go until we get to Summerslam. And then after that, we got the short build-up to freaking Stand and Deliver, where we get a glimpse of kind of sort of what to expect with the set. Ilja now back into a bridging pinfall attempt right there on Styles. Oh, and Styles kicks out at 2. AJ's in trouble here. Ilja now on the offense, building up some momentum right here. AJ now over the top rope onto the outside of the ring. Oh, and a huge counter from AJ. And Ilja, huge counter from Ilja, but AJ with another counter. Huge neckbreaker from Styles onto Ilja. Styles with the punches. See, just because we're in a warehouse, that doesn't mean that we can't really, tear down the house. You get my point, right? Like, we're still going to have some incredible matchups for y'all. That's where we're at. The scenery might have changed, but the message stays the same. Give the people what they want. And that's exactly, well, what AJ Styles just did. The phenomenal forearm connects. Could this be it? And AJ Styles puts away Ilja Dragunov in a huge main event matchup here, building up momentum as we head into SummerSlam. Of course, AJ. Okay, this lighting is a little weird, but I'm kind of here for it. Oh no. What's AJ up to here? Oh, and he's going right for Ilja now. Oh, this is interesting. AJ has snapped. He wants to put the final touches for the night on Ilja Dragunov, and I think that's a good frame to end things on, just in general, but here we are, friends. Here we are. AJ Styles defeats Ilja Dragunov and attacks Ilja after the matchup. And again, I keep forgetting to turn off the subtitles, and that's just a me thing. Either way around, let me know what you thought about this episode and what matchup you're looking forward to and all that kind of stuff as well. We'll have a little poll after the next episode is out, once we have everything a little bit more settled and that sort of thing. But either way, Let me know what you all thought about this episode down in the comments down below. Make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button if you've enjoyed watching this video and would like to see more and that sort of thing. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.